Have you ever played a game where there are only two choices, like heads or tails or on or off? That's the basic idea behind something called Boolean logic. It's a system of figuring things out using just two values, true or false. Think of a light switch. It can be either on, which we call true, or off, which we call false. There's no in-between. Everything in Boolean logic boils down to these simple truths. This kind of thinking might seem too simple, but it's how computers make decisions. From the apps on your phone to the websites you visit, it all comes down to a series of true or false choices that guide the computer's actions. Computers use a special code made up of zeros and ones, kind of like a secret language. 0 usually means false, and 1 usually means true. By combining these zeros and ones in different ways, computers can represent all sorts of information and instructions. Let's say you're baking cookies and the recipe says if you want chocolate chips and nuts, add both to the dough. That's Boolean logic in action. You need both statements, want chocolate chips and want nuts, to be true to add both ingredients. This and is a Boolean operator. There's also or add chocolate chips or nuts or both, and not if you do not want raisins, leave them out. These simple operators let us create complex logical statements. Boolean logic is everywhere once you start noticing it. Imagine searching online for funny cat videos. The search engine uses Boolean logic to find videos that are both funny and about cats. Or think about automatic doors at the supermarket. The sensor needs to detect that someone is approaching, person present is true, and that they are close enough, distance is short is true, for the doors to open. Even deciding what to wear involves Boolean logic. If it's raining and cold, I'll wear my raincoat and my hat. See, you're a Boolean logic pro without even realizing it. Believe it or not, this clever system of logic has been around for a long time. A mathematician, George Boole, invented it back in the 1800s. He wanted to find a way to represent logical thinking using mathematical symbols. Boole's work laid the foundation for modern computer science. His system of logic, now called Boolean logic in his honor, is what makes computers work. So next time you're using a computer or making a decision, remember George Boole and his brilliant idea.